Rick, what actually happens when I press the power button on my computer?
You trigger a chain reaction, Morty. That little button isn't just an on-off button. It kicks your power supply unit, PSU, into action. The PSU starts feeding electricity to the motherboard like it just woke up from a nap.
And then what happens?
Then the BIOS or UEFI firmware kicks in. It's like the bouncer at the club. It checks your hardware, makes sure everything's plugged in right. RAM, CPU, drives. It does a little checklist or a self-test.
What if something's wrong?
Then it beeps at you like a broken microwave. If the self-test fails, your PC might just hang or scream in Morse code using LED lights or beeps. But if everything looks good, BIOS passes control to the bootloader on your storage drive.
What's the bootloader?
It's a tiny program that says, all right, time to actually start the operating system. For Windows, that's usually something like Windows Boot Manager. For Linux, you get fancy names like Grub. Either way, the bootloader finds your OS and kicks it into gear.
Then the OS loads, right?
Yep, the OS kernel loads into memory, initializes all your drivers, mounts the file system, and brings up the user interface. Suddenly you've got a desktop, and your brain thinks the machine is ready, even though it just sprinted through 1,000,000 instructions per second.
So pressing the power button runs all that?
Yeah, Morty. Pressing one button triggers a precision hardware handshake, firmware check, software launch sequence, and memory orchestration symphony, and you thought it was just turning on. And before you swipe, leave a like and a follow, or I'm going to send you to another dimension.